The recording of this race is sponsored by JB Transmission. Specializing in foreign and domestic repairs, trust JB for all your performance needs. Check us out at www.jbtransmission.com or visit us at 256 St. Mary's Road in Winnipeg. This video production is sponsored by RD Sales and Service Limited. We service what others sell. For all mechanical repairs, trust our professionals. RD Sales and Service is a proud sponsor of the number 17 Super Truck and Sprint Car.
Like this, it's you just never can tell what's going to happen until it's over, Darren.
Absolutely, Pat. Well, once again, we would like to thank all of our great fans for coming out to this first ever World of Outlaws late model night here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Right now, the Super Truck's on the track, and Pat Mooney's been through the lineup. Don't forget to log on to redrivercoopspeedway.ca for more information on the entire 2012 schedule as we get set to go racing.
Flag.
Green flag, we are racing. Murray Cozy on the pole on the bottom side, battling with the 44 of Jim Hunter, who's got the lead. The Keewatin Truck Service Red Dot E1 Fire Trucks 44 is flying, as is the 04 of Grosky. And here comes the Dynasty Bathroom Truck. That's Jamie Burnhouse and the Ambrose Goalies Only Dynasty Bathrooms number 2. He's been on a hot streak of late. Team got a gold. Dynasty 2 and Dynasty 1. Derek Pollock in the Dynasty 1 in the middle of the pack. Right now, Jamie Burnhouse is working on the 44. Cord Allard, the Adams Detailing Products 92 in the third spot. Getting a little sideways in turn 1 and 2. We've got trouble in turn 1 and 2. The 25 involved over there. That's Don Gio in the St. Cloud Auto Body Miller Racing Engines 25. And the 18 also involved. That is Dustin Enns at the wheel. So we've got a yellow flag. We will go back to the last completed lap of racing. Well, it looks like both trucks, the 18 and the 25, rolling out of there with no problem. So they will likely rejoin the field here. Albeit likely at the back, at least one of them. We're going to wait for the official call. All right, in just a couple of seconds, ladies and gentlemen, we need you to make some noise. We've got some old Dutch chips to give away. Well, let's make some noise. The girls are going to be running around the grandstands, throwing out some old Dutch chips. Tim McCready, late model number 39, heading down the road. Of course, that guy races midgets, kind of races everything on wheels and does a great job at it. And there's the old Dutch chips. Let's make some noise. Who wants some free old Dutch chips? Come on down here, girls. We got some loud people over here. Who wants some free chips? Let's make some noise. All right, 13 on the Pepsi board here. We get set to go racing in the Super Truck Division. Your leader, the E1 Fire Trucks Freightliner Keewatin Truck Service 44, Jim Hunter, the veteran on the point. Pressing hard at the yellow flag, was Jamie Burnhouse in the number 2. The Dynasty Bathrooms number 2, looking for a win here once again. Cord Allard, a former motocross racer, driving truck number 92, also very strong here. All right, Delaware style restart. The Dynasty Bathrooms number 2 of Jamie Burnhouse elects to take the inside of row number 2, pushing Cord Allard, the ex-motocross racer, outside of row number 2. Lee McRae driving the number 17, normally driven by Tavia Dorge, RD Sales and Service number 17. 1 lap to green as Don Guillo on the 25 rejoins the field. So he'll take up his spot, I believe, inside of row number 3. Or no, he's going to start at the back. Went to the pits, he's going to start at the back, I do believe. Chabot St. Cloud Auto Body number 25 of Don Guillo. That truck was driven by Eric Guillo, and Eric's gone to Thunder Bay to pursue his mechanical engineering degree. So Dad Don at the wheel. Don out of Fanistel, Manitoba. Jim Hunter on the point, 13 on the Pepsi board as we get set to go racing truck style. Jim Hunter holding on the bottom of the racetrack very nicely, keeping a very fast Jamie Vernaus back, but here comes Vernaus once again to take the charge. He leans into turn number 3, but unable so far to pass the 44, but Hunter slides a little high. Uh-oh, he got trouble at the back. The 18 involved once again, and I believe the Fair Farms 921 over there as well. That driver is Rick Fair. We've got another yellow here with 13 still on the board. Well, we hope you enjoyed the World of Outlaws late models here tonight at Red River Co-op Speedway. First time ever in the city. Don't forget, another huge show coming up July 26th. That is the All-Star Circuit of Champions Sprint Cars. Check out redrivercoopspeedway.ca for ticket information. You're going to see some of the best sprint car drivers in the world right here July 26th at Red River Co-op Speedway. Well, the 921 of Rick Fair on the front straightaway getting checked out. A little bit of front end or nose damage on that particular 921, but Russell, our Castrol technical official, looking things over, communicating with the driver as the Fair Farms JKW 921 rolls down the front straightaway. As the World of Outlaws continue to roll down the highway, of course, their next stop tomorrow night, River City Speedway in Grand Forks, North Dakota, just about 140 miles down the road south. Those guys sure travel in style, huh? All right, so I believe we have 2 down. We have 13 to go for your Prairie Dodge dealers. Summer's at its hottest, and that means it's peak season for Jeep at the Trade-In Trade-Up event. Get legendary Jeep capability with a new 2012 Jeep Wrangler, starting at $18,998. All right, looks like Como's got the green flag. That indicates we're getting ready to go racing here. Truck style. Green flag, we're racing. Jamie Vernaus, the Dynasty Bathrooms 2, pressing on the 44. He's got him right side by side in turn 3 and 4. Vernaus makes it stick. The Coroma Ambrosi, Joey's only number 2, is your leader. Second spot is Hunter. Cord Allard rolling along in the 3rd spot. 4th is the 17. That's Lee McRae. He actually started 7th. Keep your eyes on the 17 of McRae. McRae now, the RD Sales and Service 17 starting to close on that 92 in turn number 2, but Allard gets a pretty good drive off turn 2, but now gets a little sideways, and well, the 17 closes the gap. What a nice job so far, though, by the Coroma Dynasty Bathrooms number 2 of Jamie Vernaus. Great season so far. No doubt about it, the Dynasty Bathrooms number 2 pulling away from the Keewatin Truck Service 44 of Hunter. Hunter started outside of row 1. The 2 of Vernaus started outside of row 3 in the 6th starting position. Heads up, Dio way up on the racetrack. There goes McRae, the number 17, challenging Allard. Great race there for 3rd and 4th. Hunter doing a good job in 2nd. Oh, heads up. The 92 almost gets completely sideways, but gathers it back up. Derek Pollock in the Dynasty Bathrooms 1 truck, battling with the 17 and the 92 of Cord Allard. Seven to go. Six to go. Jamie Vernaus really pulling away from the field. Now 5. Well, Jamie Vernaus originally started, of course, in the 6th starting position. He's up to number 1 in the Coroma Dynasty Bathrooms number 2. Hunter a full corner behind him, but holding on firmly to the 2nd spot. Lee McRae in the 17, sponsored by RD Sales and Service, riding along in 3rd with Cord Allard in 4th. 3 for the leader now. 12 down, 3 to go. Two to go. White flag coming out for your leader now, the Dynasty Bathrooms number 2. With a straightaway lead. Well, Vernaus in turn 3 and 4. This will be his final circuit around Red River Co-op Speedway here tonight. And checkered flag, the Dynasty Bathrooms number 2, Jamie Vernaus takes the win. 2nd spot, Jim Hunter with a good drive in the West End Radiator Freightliner. P-Waitin Truck Service 44, 3rd, RD Sales and Service. Imperium Design 17 of Lee McRae, 4th. Cord Allard in the 92. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that brings to a close our first ever World of Outlaws Late Model Special here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Once again, we want to thank you all for coming out and spending your hard-earned money with us. Want to remind you, we race every Thursdays complete with late models. And don't forget, July 26th, the Sprint Cars, the All-Star Circuit of Champions, in town right here at Red River Co-op Speedway. On behalf of the entire crew, my name is Darren Powell, and we hope you had a great time, and we'll see you next Thursday right here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Have a great weekend.